Alright, but for this one, we're going to be installing this one back onto the truck. This one's going to be the new one. This one's going to be going back on. We're just going to be putting back this hose, the reservoir. We're going to clean it up, get it nice and pretty. That way it kind of matches this. So first thing first, we got to remove the actual 15 belt. Using that, we got to use a 14 mil socket or wrench just to move it off to the side. As y'all can tell here, moved it off to the side. We don't have to remove it completely. Removing these 2 bolts from the washer tank just so I can get to the bolts for the actual reservoir on the power steering pump. Alright, so we go in here. I'm gonna actually remove the whole reservoir itself and the pump itself. I was gonna try to get it out through here, but there's no room to get it out, so I decided to go ahead and pull it out through here. I'm gonna remove the resi, drop it down, bring it down, and then we're just gonna clear that open and let it go through. Now that the sway bar is disconnected, y'all can see we gotta remove these 2 bolts, and that way we can remove the whole resi itself out. One, clear, and there's the other one. All right, now we can remove the actual resi and alright, now that I removed the bolts, we can remove the resi itself, and we're just going to let it swing off to the side. There we go. So we can pull the pump and the actual reservoir all through here. Pop them all out. There we go. Now we have all that space to get it. And there is our steering pump. The reason why we're changing it, because it's leaking. I can tell it's leaking right there. So we're gonna pull all that out right now and get it going. Went ahead and capped off the reservoir, that way it's not leaking, and then this is the one that goes back into the actual steering rack itself. I just did a little cap on this side, that way it's not leaking, and I just moved it up to the side because I'm going to pull the whole thing. Not necessary to do it, just I don't want to make a mess in here. I'm pretty much getting ready to remove the pump itself. We're almost there. We just got this bolt and that bolt, and it should just come right out. A little bit of wiggling and we can get it out. There she goes. She's all out. Here. Alright, now that we have the pump all out, we're going to disconnect this one's left. We're going to seal it up with the glove and a zip tie. That way we're not leaking any fluid. So we're going to disconnect that. And the whole line's going to be coming out with the actual reservoir. Oh no, that's out. No more power steering. Alright, so this is a new one. And then for the next video, I'm actually going to be rebuilding this one, opening it up, see if we can actually rebuild it and put it back onto the truck and see what happens. So like I said, for the next video, we're going to be rebuilding this, opening it up, and see what caused it to fail. Because all I know is it should be a couple O-rings in there. and we'll get that back going. So now we're going to be reinstalling the pump. We're going to connect it back to the hose. Okay, now we're going to get the old hose. We're going to connect it back in here. So we're going to leave that back on. We're going to put this back inside. All right, there's a better view of the pump. Now we got to run the hose through there to the reservoir, mount everything back, and just mount everything back now. Go ahead and clean up this whole section just to make it look a lot nicer. Okay. I'm gonna leave this capped off just because I'm gonna be doing a flush on it.
I'm gonna be cycling all the old fluid out and putting new fluid into here.
Probably in another video, I'll probably show you guys how to properly bleed that system, get all the bad oil out, and put fresh oil in there. So let me guys know if you guys want me to do a video, and I'll probably get that going for you guys.
If you guys made it down this far, please comment, like, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below saying what kind of content you guys want to see next.